So recently, Daylyt
Oh,
backed out
fuck.
of a battle, the ARP,
Yeah, yeah,
in
daylight, the
RP,
daylight situation. Mm-hmm.
and ARP did a 40-minute blog. First, what did you think about his approach on the 40-minute blog?
Iris, you know what? The thing I saw immediately is I'm one of the people that likes to make sure that you fully understand my point, and there's a such thing as over explaining. That blog should not have been 40 minutes long. That just off the
Right.
rip. But I have mixed feelings about it because I think in an effort to clear his name, you know what I mean? Which I don't know if he necessarily need to do all that. He's already had a pristine reputation. I think he opened up a little bit
Right.
more speculation. Like he might have done a little bit more harm than good by doing that. I mean, he put like I hate when battle rap business is spilled on the streets, and not because I know all the shit because I don't.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't like
I
to know
hate that.
certain.
It's like pulling the cover from the wizard. Like now
Yeah,
everyone sees exactly what's going on. It's not special anymore. It's
right.
it's easy for the fans to like dig into. So I feel you on that. I felt like if you started out saying you were going to handle it in a legal way, you should have
Hmm.
stayed there.
Oh yeah,
But
immediately.
instead, he answers with the 40-minute blog.
Right, right. If you was gonna do it the legal way, you should have did that way. But I do think he made some good points about just sort of taking us into the mind of somebody with a lot of pressure on him. What I got from that is that there's
Hmm.
a lot of pressure on this car. This car has to be great, and we don't have any room for any inkling that you might be trolling. And it seemed like
Absolutely.
he what I think he did that I think that was effective in that blog is he laid out the criteria, like the whole he gave you the whole story, the evolution of where it became, yo, we about to go another way. You know what I'm saying? Which I can
Right.
understand, but if we doing it law, if I'm putting on my Law and Order CSI brain and shit like that, the part of me that likes watching crime and shit, I don't think there was enough there to just dub Daylight completely. Like I don't think it was enough. I
I'm going to have to agree. Like,
and
I
and
felt
and the,
like,
and the reasoning for it is the other part that fucks me up because his reasons he's drawing from other incidents that happen to other leagues. Well, Daylight has 5, 6 battles. Some of his best work in his entire career is on RBE. Why would he be the person to troll you? You know what I'm saying? So that's the part that kind of I wasn't really rocking with. So I got mixed feelings about the whole situation.
kind of weird.
You know?
Um, then Daylight responds,
Mm-hmm.
and he responds. It was thorough.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He took
Right.
his time. Was his response an hour?
I think it was. I think he hit him back on another 50 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. He did. Did you think it was more like were you surprised how thorough it was? Cuz Daylight I've never heard him do that much. Like ever.
Yeah, I was surprised at how serious he was. Like, I feel like he was sincere. You know what I mean? And I feel like he really was a little taken aback by ARP's approach.
Right. Right. Given the fact
To
that
where, because it got to the point where ARP, so this is my thing, with battle rap and business. It got to the point where, like, okay, you lied on your kids.
mm-hmm.
Whenever the kids are brought up to me, I'm like, why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
this is like, we're talking about my family. This is business. I feel like Daylight's response was thorough.
I
And
agree.
I felt like his side was, believable.
But you know what? The only thing is, in Daylight, I mean, I know he's probably feeling this now, but you done trolled us so many times, bruh. It's so hot, like, it's so tough.
Yeah,
But
that's the problem.
everything he was saying, though, he had receipts for the most part. I mean, I don't, I mean, he had one moment where he's like, go to the footage, and there was no footage, nothing like that. You know what I mean? With his wife at the C-section. But we knew about the car accident. You know what I'm saying? He showed the homie from the hood that got murdered. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like bounty hunters and Grape Crips been at it for decades. Everybody knows about that. It's like damn near legendary
Mm-hmm.
beef and shit. And we seen this shit with J Rock. Like he had a bunch of stuff. The only thing was is like you should have dropped the trailer. You know what I'm saying? You should have done that. But he showed all these places where he promoted. Like, he showed, like, I promoted all these places that most battlers couldn't even touch. Shade 4-5. I got Royce tweeting it out. I've been to 2-3 radio stations talking about it. Like,
yeah, he should have dropped the trailer. That was irresponsible on his behalf. Like, everybody knows that Daylyt has a damn camera. And that he does his own editing, you know, his own thing editing, and he does it well. So, you know, I don't know, you know, if he just took his time. Like, I'll have to ask him, like, nigga, why was it so difficult to do a trailer? Like, it's really not that serious. Like, you could have gave ARP a trailer. And in ARP's defense, like, this is an important card for him.
Yeah.
And we wanted to work out. We all want the shit to work out smoothly. Like, we want it to be a success.
Right.
So I feel him. You know what I mean? As far as, like, being upset. You know what I mean? But if he's going to say, I'm going to take the legal way, then take the legal way. Because now it's like, y'all just fucking...
Have you ever owned a business or started a company or anything like that? Because I felt where he was coming from the business stand. Like, when you get worried, like, the suspicion alone, like, I can't have any fuck-ups. So I'm sure... Like, he's probably, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with Lawrence. Like, I'm sure they had little heated moments back and forth with this. The stakes are high. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Murder Mook's return, Verb, the eyes of the battle rap world on this shit. You know what I mean? And not for nothing, I got URL.
From a business standpoint, when you hire somebody with a reputation like Daylyt, I mean, there's a certain risk that you're taking. Can we agree on that?
Right. Definitely. A big risk. And he's taking a shit on places. He took a big shit in front of, like Eminem, Slaughterhouse and them. Like, what? Like, if I'm ARP, what makes me think that you wouldn't shit on my stage? Like, seriously.
Right.
Because you blew a giant look.
Exactly. I mean, I'd be surprised when people book Daylyt. And this is why when Daylyt gets booked, I don't give a fuck, because y'all want to see Daylyt, y'all gonna book them, y'all gonna keep paying the people that y'all complain about.
Right.
Hey, it's nothing for me to talk about but the battle. When the battle happens. Yes, an oven. So now they're replaced Daylyt with Head Ice. Correct?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, let me just say, now the petty nigga in me, looking at what happened, the circumstances that transpired, the petty, cynical person in me sort of believes that ARP had the Head Eye situation sort of in flux, and maybe Daylyt was the replacement, and then he had to figure out a way to jump back at it. That's why the level of evidence isn't substantial enough to be like, you know what, we need to dub him. It's like, you know how somebody is like somebody want to argue with you, so now y'all arguing over like catch up, you know what I'm saying? So just because you wanted to do something, so like, oh, you didn't say please, like, so now we got to fight. But now you wanted to already dub me from the beginning, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was a situation like that. I think it's a better battle, though. I like this. I like it. I like the battle because
it shakes it up.
Right. You like style contrast, right? Like,
shakes it up.
You a style contrast person, right? So
I do.
Right. So
I don't like a lot of awkwardness, but I do like a clash. I don't like mirror matches, and I don't feel like, you know, that's too fun. But style clashes are definitely fun because it forces us to look at what you could really do. You know, I like challenges. But
right. And if it's just a war of words between Los and Daylyt, am I there to see? I don't know. I'm petty like a lot. You see a lot of bloggers saying this shit too, but I'm one of the same people that's like, these industry cats, I need them to know that this is not a joke. Like, King Lo smiled too much to me anyway. Like, just, I mean, I know he's living a happy life, beautiful wife, just he's living good. I get it. But this is not no laughy, like jokey, like niggas put in pain to do this effectively. So, you know what I'm saying? Head Ice not about to play. I'm not gonna play with you, bruh. Like,
he's not. He's gonna come talking shit.
Do you think it's a better battle?
But
You think it's a better battle? Don't lie.
You know, I just think that it could be a better battle. Like it might, you know what I mean? Like I don't have like either yay or nay with it. I like it though. I like what he pulled up with at the last minute in the clutch. I like the Head Ice choice.
Right.
Like, and not only I've missed Head Ice actually. You know what I'm saying? So I would appreciate him here battling in New York City.
Right.
So on that
That's
note,
another thing.
I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad you.
He's from New York City, so it, to me, it's fire.